years I've waited for this moment. Do you realize what you've done? Blood on your hands. Do you believe it was spilled for the good of all man? Or for your own selfish desire? Look inside yourself, Lara. Your heart is as black as mine.
No, it isn't. I'm pretty sure Lara doesn't want, like, world domination. Oh, there she is. Hello again. We're back. And Lara Croft 2 murder anniversary. Fighting Natla, even though we have already had the final conflict encounter. This is another final encounter. So, like a lot of the boss enemies, she's got a rage meter, but she looks really fiddly.
I can't. Same as I suspect I'm supposed to be aiming like specifically at one of her wings or the other, but it's not really letting me.
I don't know, maybe you'd be better off with one of the other weapons.
No, I'm better off with something rapid firing. I can give the shotgun a go, maybe that might help.
There's the SMG as well.
I am actually damaging her, so maybe it's not such a big deal.
So it's going around the pillars seems to help with her being able to not hit you directly.
From this timing, right?
She's gone. There we go.
I cannot die, you fool. Sooner or later, you'll run out of bullets.
What?
Infinite bullets, bitch! Right?
Yeah, so she's got something sort of technicolory shiny on her back. That was what the cutscene was really pointing out.
Yeah, I mean, to an extent as well, it's like, she's not flying, she's changed pattern. So clearly we have made progress.
Also, it's like, I can't die. You've certainly got a health bar.
Yeah. People who can't die tend not to have health bars. You know what I mean? Well, maybe I can jump those.
I'm thinking you need to do a hard dive, maybe.
Ooh. Oh, and then... Oh, she has an anger bar now. Ah! I just did a thing. I don't know what it was, but it was a thing. Right, I have to figure out if I'm supposed to, like, hit triangle to pull back or something. Where is she? Ah, there she is. Ow. Oh no. Nope.
I think you have to hit her there.
Missed that one anyway. Yeah, that's why it's coming up with the thing. I think I am doing damage still, aren't I?
You haven't done a lot of damage for a little while.
Well, she is probably the final boss as well, to be fair. So, I mean, she's not going to do a massive amount of damage. Really? So she seems to have an anger phase rather than...
Yeah, sometimes she's more sort of staying away and sometimes she's coming close.
I'm mistiming the dodge, but then the dodge is really hard to time. I've always found that.
I suppose. It seems to be the thing you always have to do, though, is the problem.
I mean, I'm doing it right. As in the dodge maneuver. Unless I have to do something completely different. Right now she's going to do the stupid flame thing. I'm just wondering if I'm supposed to just run up to her and hit triangle or something like that when she's in that phase.
I don't think, I'm not convinced that would be the case. Just because nothing else has ever worked like that.
Ah, yeah, it's doing tons of damage when I'm getting behind her. Right. So I was kind of doing it right, I just wasn't doing it very effectively. Oh, she still got me. Those are designed to be almost impossible to dodge. That's quite irritating.
Because you seem to have quite a small space between them, whereas if you go a wide space, you always hit the one in the end. Do that much damage, thankfully. There we go.
The timing on that is really... Because the thing is that I'm actually fulfilling the push the button at this point bit and it's still not working. Soon. Perfect, but for some reason she still hits me and it doesn't work. Didn't actually have any ammo lined up. She still just hits me. I mean, I can't complain too much. I've got plenty of that. I only get one hit that time, do I?
She's not in her rage bit anymore, yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
Like it kind of punishes you if you dodge too close to her, yeah. But you seem to have to be really far away.
It's the whole, you just need perfect timing. And we're just down to these, yeah.
She's She's nearly done anyway, so that's not a big deal. I think to make her rage, you have to get close to her.
But you just have to build up the bar. You can see it building up now.
Okay.
There we go. See?
Oh, so close.
One more, I think.
Maybe it's just that our rage builds up quicker when you're closer to her, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because you hit more.
I suppose.
Got you.
What have you really accomplished here? Nothing but a temporary stay of execution for your kind. This island is just one remnant of Atlantis. I will find another. But you, Lara, you have lost everything!
Oh, I pressed square. We'll try that bit again. I hope I don't have to redo that whole boss battle. That would suck.
It doesn't usually make you.
What have you really accomplished here? Nothing but a temporary stay of execution for your kind. This island is just one remnant of Atlantis. I will find another. But you have lost everything!
Oh, that whole section was the final
Right, that was the coming of the chapter. So we got 2 out of 4 artifacts, but there wasn't any relics anyway. Cool.
Unlocked stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, cheat sounds promising. Let's see what we've won. So it's all of the
cinematics we watched during the game.
Oh, ooh, ooh. You have to actually press down each time you want to go down. I hate that. Tomb Raiders, it's hard to believe it's been over a decade since the original Tomb Raider. More than that now. This itself isn't a new game. Since the original Tomb Raider game was released in the world, got their first taste of Lara. And I'm not sure I want to read all this. It's basically just to tell you that they're making a new one, etc. All that stuff. That is really awkward. That you can't just hold down. Why would you ever design a menu like that? Maybe they just really like the down. Anyway, so more interesting stuff is going to be stuff like the art galleries, but we can go into all this in the extras. Okay, like the shrunken heads. Yeah, we can go into that properly in the extras. Strange hand motions.
But yeah, so there's character bios, we've unlocked alternate outfits.
Quite a difference.
You can see our relics we collected. And yeah, we haven't unlocked everything right now.
That's when we'll show off, when we've collected everything.
We didn't miss that many relics. How have we got a missing music theme?
Have we?
Right at the beginning. It'll be Croft Manor.
Of course. That again. These are interesting. The commentaries.
Yeah, which I think you actually have to play to listen to. Like you play the game part.
Not sure. Probably. But they are interesting. We'll be showcasing a little bit of them as well.
And yes.
Oh, infinite breath. Infinite breath. I'm assuming then that that matches up to the relics? No, because we have loads of those. I'm not sure what it matches up to. But anyway, we'll get all of the cheats and we'll do the full completion thing and we'll do extras videos.
Yeah. And Croft Manor will be its own video as well, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I can show you quickly. But yes, there's all sorts of hidden goodies in Croft Manor that we can get hold of. So, are Zip and Thingy still there, or are they not there until...
I don't think that's this game, is it?
Miss Croft, pardon the mess in the foyer, but a rather large shipment of antiquities arrived while you were out. I would have had the crates placed in the gallery, but the security alarm has somehow been activated, locking the room from the inside. If this was not concerning enough, the renovators have shut off the water supply to the entire manor in order to continue construction of the pool house. On the bright side, I've located your missing journal and returned it to its appointed hiding place in your room. Faithfully in your service, Winston.
So yes, it's become a tradition in these games. You can go through your manor and it's sort of like an extra little game, but there's loads of stuff you can do in the gym, swinging around, grabbing things. You can already see an artifact up there on top of the boxes at the top left of the screen.
So it's like, if I remember rightly, you can sort of do more stuff the further along in the game you are, so you can sort of do a section of the game, a section of the manor. But I think we're just going to unlock everything in the game to then do everything in the manor.
Yeah, so you don't have guns, you don't have your grapple. You have to go and find all that. And then you can sort of do everything in the manor. And only at that point will you get sort of all of the other bits and pieces. That there is Cain from the Legacy of Cain series.
Which is pretty cool. I think that's supposed to be him as he was human.
I'm trying to think of the earliest game it's in. Because I don't think we've seen it in our Soul Reaver Blood Omen playthroughs yet. I think the first game that's in is Soul Reaver 2.
Okay.
But that's Cain. And it has Here Lies Cain on it in Soul Reaver.
There was the picture over the fireplace is something that sticks in all of the I don't think that was in the original game, but it's like that's the picture they use in obviously all the nicer redone ones.
Yeah, that's Daddy and Mummy.
Yeah.
Because she's posh, so she probably called them that. Not sure if that's supposed to be her.
I'm thinking was that the model they used for Lara.
Maybe.
I suppose obviously you've got lots of nice artifacts from different places, you can spot them.
Yeah, it's I quite like the way they sort of go, oh, you think you've finished the game? You haven't, there's more to do.
And it's quite relaxing as well, I think, because there is no combat.
Well, it just opens and shuts. But obviously you need to put something on it. But yes, there's lots to do in the manor, and I don't want to ruin it by doing it all now. But yes, there is more to do. Actually, it's quite fun to just run around it.
Yeah, and get to look at stuff.
It's rather hot.
Oh, I can put something on the fire, apparently.
No.
No, because it said it's in your room. Oh, were you wanting it to go, this room is a house, is in a house, or something useless like that, like she does for the rest of the game? No, she's going, it's rather hot, because you're clearly supposed to put something like cold on it, or something like that.
How can you read the books? Or was that a prompt for the
That was a prompt for the fire.
This book's not very interesting.
Well, shut my mouth. Yes, you can read the book.
I've already read this one.
It's not very interesting. Should I have a look at the other one? I don't want to get too much into it because this is an
There
extra
he stood,
thing.
assuring all within earshot of his coming victory until it was time to return to his ships, leaving Athens to undertake his mighty task.
Don't worry, the books are very short in the game. That's it. 'Cause that's all. Even the ones in Oblivion and Morrowind are longer than that. Although they're still too short. Anyway, we'll come back and we'll do this in the extras.
Okay. Cool.